Hi, good morning, students. So, with this being the end of the week, I do want to go over the daily language practice with you so that you can see the answers. This is my explanation of the right answers. So, let's get this started. This is for week 1 of daily language review, which replaces your bell work that you would have done from class. So, I'm looking over here at my laptop because I have all the questions up. So I'm just going to go through all of the, this is the first week, so the 8 questions. Okay, so for question 1, choose the correct verb to complete the sentence. What is a verb? A verb is a word that shows action, like writing, speaking, drinking coffee, okay? Things like that. So the sentence is, the minutes blank by as I waited. So the minutes flew by, the minutes have flown by, the minutes flied by, or the minutes will fly by. The ending of this sentence is important. As I waited. Waited meaning it already happened, right? So this is past tense. So the right answer would be flew. F-L-E-W. The minutes flew by as I waited, because flew is also the past tense. Okay, question 2. What literary devices, plural devices, are being used in this example? Tick, 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 tick. The minutes strutted by. Strut. I think that's something that humans can do. But I'm also hearing tick, 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 tick. Okay, so that sounds like a sound word, doesn't it? So we have onomatopoeia and personification, simile and onomatopoeia, metaphor and alliteration, or personification and simile. Well, I don't see any like or as, so the simile answers can't be right. We can eliminate those. Metaphor, I don't think anything is being repeated. You know what? Alliteration? Alliteration, though, isn't necessarily the same exact word repeated in a sentence. It's the same sound that's repeated, so tick, 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 tick is the same word, isn't it? So really, the answer is going to be onomatopoeia and personification. Okay, the onomatopoeia is the tick word, and the personification, saying that minutes can strut by. Strut means like you're walking, okay? Okay, question 3. Define the underlined word. The clock faces are illuminated at night. This room is illuminated. Our classroom would be illuminated if we were there. Your room right now might be illuminated. So illuminated, does that mean glittery, shiny, darkened, or light up? Well, this room is illuminated. You can see me, right? So it's lit up. The illuminated means to light up. So light up for that question. Okay, next question. Number 4. Write the correct possessives. So possessive means something owns something, right? Something belongs to something. So, I remember if I have a possessive noun, I have to have a certain grammatical mark called, it's up in the air. What is it? Apostrophe. Okay, so it says 2 watches. Watches, you know what you wear on your wrist, tells the time. 2 watches of 1 boy. So we have the watches boy, like the boy belongs to the watch. No, that doesn't make sense. The boys 2 watches. The boys 2 watches. There's no apostrophe in that one, so that can't be the right answer. We have to have an apostrophe. The boys apostrophe after the S, 2 watches. Or the boys, which is apostrophe S, 2 watches. Which one is it? Those both have apostrophes, but we're only talking about 1 boy. So it's the boy apostrophe S, 2 watches. Okay, Number 5, choose the word that is not a synonym for a passage. So it's okay to look up what passage means, the passage time between classes. We're reading a passage in class. I'm going to go through this. I'm going to go on this passage to go on my trip. So not a synonym. Okay, so all of these are going to mean the same as passage, except for one. That one is your answer. So is it a journey, a reading selection, a pathway, or a heavy load? Well, a passage can mean a journey. It can mean something we're reading, and it can be a pathway, a passage through the 2 buildings. So a heavy load, that's your answer. That's not what passage means. Question 6. Give the past tense of each verb. Sleep and wake. Past tense meaning in the past. It already happened. So when I get up in the morning, I say I sleeping last night, I waking. Or another option, I slept and I waked. Or I will sleep and I will wake last night. Or I slept and then I woke already. Slept and woke. Those are the correct past tense versions. Okay, question 7. Choose the comparative and superlative forms of the following word. Slow. So I move slow, but if I'm comparing me and you and I want to use the word slow, am I going to say I move slowly than you? I slows than you? I'm more slow than you? Or I'm slower than you? Yeah, I'm slower than you. And then out of everyone, if I said I'm slow, out of everyone, am I the slowing, the most slow, the slowed, or the slowest? Yep, you guys know it. The answers are slower and slowest. Last question for this week, guys. You're doing great. Good job. Where would you find directions for replacing the battery in a clock? I'm wanting to research, my clock went out, the battery went out. I need to find how do I replace the battery? Where am I going to look? What's going to be the simplest, easiest research tool? Dictionary, encyclopedia, online search, or thesaurus? Well, let's go through. A thesaurus gives us what? Synonyms. A dictionary, what does that tell us about a word? The word's meaning. So I'm not going to use those. That's not going to help me replace a clock battery. Encyclopedia? Well, not really. That's not going to be the quickest, easiest thing to use. Online search. I'm just going to Google, how do I replace the battery in my clock? So, there's the instructions. There's the steps. Easy to follow, quick and easy. Online search. Okay, you guys did wonderful. That concludes the bell work, the daily language practice for this week. Please change answers if you need to. I'm going to take your highest grade, of course. And have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye, kiddos.